What's up, everybody? Welcome in to another episode of the Big Man on Campus podcast. I'm your host, the Big Man on Campus, a.k.a. Jeff Nadeau, a.k.a. the man, the myth, the legend. Welcome in. Hope you had a great Friday afternoon. I know I did. Had a nice workout. Made some phone calls that I had to make. The website is coming, people. Everybody, get excited. I'm excited. Woo! A lot going on in my life. Welcome in. Hopefully, like I said, you had a great day and you have a good weekend coming up. Can't wait. A lot going on. Next week, we head out to Las Vegas, Nevada at the Golden Nugget Casino. Looking forward to that. Donnie Wrights and I'll be out there having some fun. We'll be speaking, all sorts of other fun stuff to do as well. I'm sure I'll smash many hot bitches, and do my thing. That's what I do. That's what we do. It's a day in the life of the big man on campus. What more could you want? I'll go out and have some good meals, and I'm going to eat good. Not going to eat shit, but I'm going to eat good. Nice steak, some brown rice, some good shit, good food. No alcohol. I don't drink. No soda. Just going to be great. It's going to be terrific. And you know what? Then I'm going to the shore for a week. So next week, Tuesday night or Wednesday, going down the shore, leaving Friday from the shore, going to Vegas, then coming back from the shore or from Vegas and going to the shore for a week. College football. I mean, what more could you want? Website starting. It's just a great time to be alive. And no one will knock my motherfucking hustle. No one will do it. Because you know what? I work harder than all you bitches. That's what I do. We got soccer to talk about. We got Nick Foles to talk about, which, let me ask you a question. Why was Nick Foles playing in a game last night? Can you explain? Can anyone explain? Because I can't explain. Doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, seriously, Carson Wentz didn't play in a preseason last year. Why did Nick Foles need to play in a preseason? Fuck the preseason. Fuck the preseason. And if he was going to play, he should have played a series. Get his muscles moving around. That's that. He should not be in a fucking game. And now we got to deal with another injury. Preseason's bullshit. I wouldn't put anyone out there. I'd put nothing but backups out there. Shore up your depth. If you're going to put them out there, one game, and I would do it the third game. Not against fucking Tom Brady and the Patriots, because you know they're going to go fucking balls out and try to win the game. It's bullshit. And now we got a fucking injury. But I'll tell you what, Nate Sudfeld's looked pretty good, I think. I think he's made some really nice throws. Yeah, listen, ESPN ran something today about now what do the Eagles do? They only have 5 quarterbacks in the fucking roster. Then they're talking about Hackenberg and Joe Callahan. Listen, fucking Hackenberg's not making the team. It's Sudfeld, it's Wentz, it's Foles. Why are we fucking talking about the 7 career snaps that Callahan and Hackenberg have combined? Why are we doing that? Who cares? What a fucking waste. Sudfeld, even, it's question. I don't really think you need more than 2 quarterbacks. Would I want to have 3? Yeah. What's up, David, Digital, Savage, Larry, Nick Newell, Scott, Guan, David, Adam, Matt H., everyone listening in, welcome in. Hey, Matt H., what's up, man? Where you been? You haven't been on Gabe's show forever, ever since you and him got into it, or he got into it with you. Are you the same Matt H.? I had Swansea City today, draw no bet. We get our money back there. Nobody won. It was 0-0. It was a very boring football game. Luckily, I didn't watch a lot of it. I got home and caught by the final 20 minutes. It was ugly, boring. Nothing went on, and it was a drabby 0-0 draw. So we take what we can get. Pushes nothing wrong with that. We head into the weekend. Since I started giving out plays for soccer, I'm up 9.7 units. So the website will be out next week. What day that will be is still up for question. But it will be out next week. And I want all of you to say, you know what? It's time that I stop dealing with people that don't know what they're doing. It's time to stop with beginners and amateurs who would rather donate to, say they're donating to charity, but they're really not. And that's just, I'm too scared to say I'm a tout. Or, deal with people that win and give you great information. I deserve it, don't I? I've been with you. I'm here with you every day. I'm very much in your life. I think we become friends, all of us. It's time to get on board. Because I tell you what, and let this be a fucking lesson to all of you. Wait till you see what I'm doing. And I'm not even talking about the website. I'm talking about other than the website. I'm talking about some shit that nobody's doing. Okay, you just wait. All you little motherfuckers, just wait. Just sit back, get yourself a cold beer or drink, and watch the beauty arise. It's like a fine wine. You have to chill it. You have to get it ready. Then you drink it. And you think to yourself, you know what? I made it. It's time to drink that wine. It's coming. We're waiting. The big time is here, boys. And it's coming. So wait. Website coming? You can laugh. You can be around. You can laugh all you want, Teddy. But remember, you're listening to me. I'm not listening to you. So you can laugh all you want. It's coming, boys. So if you want to be in my corner, trust me. I don't need to sell anything. Listen, though, if you want to come aboard, Donnie and I will be working together. It's going to be fun. We got someone else we're bringing along as well. We'll be making some news on that as well in the coming weeks. So, we're building an empire, people. It's time you jump on. Couple questions here. Do you watch England championship games, says Rick Smith. Welcome in, Rick Smith. Thanks for listening. Yes, I do watch England championship games. I watch all of them on Watch ESPN and Sky Sports. I have the ability to watch Sky Sports. I have the ability to watch BBC. I have the ability to watch Talk Sport. Yes, I try to watch as many as I can. And if I don't watch them, I check them out on the replay. Big Ragu checking in. What's up, Big Ragu? How you doing? Stop talking about pretend football. Let's talk about CFL. Hey, Nelson. First of all, I don't know fucking ugats about fucking CFL. Second of all, it's my show, and I'll do what the fuck I want. If you don't like it, you'll keep listening. But I don't talk CFL, pal. Go talk to Ian Cameron. He'll help you with CFL. I don't know anything. I'm not going to talk about something I don't bet. Matt H is back. It's the same guy. Good to see you're back. Matt H. Harold Johnson, my man. Pots and Pans, welcome in. Well, that includes soccer. C. I want to make this very clear. Man City will score 3+ goals this weekend. Well, you're not going out on a limb there. But, yeah, I mean, they should roll. What book is good to find the draw no bet? I invested in the Swans. Glad I didn't watch the match. Jan reports every book should offer you a draw or a draw no bet line, especially if it's within reason. It's going to be a pick or DNB or plus a half a goal, or not plus a half goal, plus 0.0. It's basically a push. You're getting your money back in the case that it pushes. You're not going to get as good of odds as like if you would have took Swansea today, you would have took them plus 150. You would have lost. I took them. I think I laid $1.20. And I got the draw no bet. So in the case that it pushed, I got my money back. What else do we got going on here? The Icon. I've been away for a while. Are you going tout? No, I'm going. I work hard, and it's time to pay up, sucker. That's what I'm doing. Anthony Greer, my man, welcome in. Brian Seymour, Chris Carter, you're the man. Thanks, pal. Even though you do have some odd sayings on the morning show. What are you talking about? You'll see. None of you could even imagine what I'm talking about. What's your thoughts on Brighton Hove Albion? Well, I'm going to get into that, Jamie. My thoughts on Brighton Hove Albion are that I think they'll stay up. It's not going to be easy, but I think they have enough to stay up. They made some good signings. They're too good defensively to not stay up. I don't think they'll go down. I don't think they'll be top 12 either. I think they're probably 15th, 16th. I think they'll be near the line, but I don't think they're going down. As far as this weekend, I don't hate that pick against United. United's not a team I love. I think it'd be a low-scoring match, but it's not on my card. Jared Schrader, what's up? Alex Jorge, welcome in. Joe Licari, thanks. Appreciate it, man. If you have any questions on anything, feel free to send those in. Soccer, football, basketball. Duke playing tonight. Looking forward to seeing them for the second time. And seeing what else we can get from Zion. I'd like to see a little bit more of a complete game, but it is only exhibition, so it's not that big a deal. Duke needs a ball handler. Trey Jones not in there hurts. Yes, exactly, Jan reports. Sonny Betts, welcome in, Sonny Betts. Sonny Betts going to a World Series game, courtesy of the Fantasy Sports Network. Good for you. Big man, you see how ridiculously easy Man City's next Premier League is? Yes, I did. I heard Nigel talking about that this morning on VSiN. Yes, it is kind of pathetic. Me and Jeff one day will be on a show together. Quote me. Well, you can quote me on this. No, we won't. I'm not going to be on a show with you. All right. Listen, Teddy, I told you this before. Go do your own thing, man. I promise you, you'll do fine on your own. I did fine on my own. Donnie did fine on his own. We've all done fine on our own. Stop making excuses and just go do it. If you're good enough, you don't need to prove that. Go do it. You do not need to latch on to others for success. Go do it yourself. Go contact people. Tell them that you focus on stuff. Put your real name on Twitter. Give us a picture of yourself. Show us who you are. Create your own podcast. I mean, it's always I'm going to be on a show. No, you're not. Go out and do your own show. We have a free thing. It's called the internet. You can do whatever you want on it. Pay the $19.99 a month. Get yourself a Spreaker page, and start yourself a podcast. You cannot try to latch on to others for success. And I'm not saying that's what you're doing, but go do it yourself. It's very simple. It's not going to be quick. It's not going to be easy, but you got to stick with it. Takes a long time, man. You don't just jump on someone's show and someone finds you and you're the next big thing. That's what I would do if I were you. Troy V, what's up? Zion's a monster. He is. I'm just not that impressed. It doesn't impress me of seeing a kid dunk all the time. That's great. Where's the rest of your game? Savage Larry, what did you think of Hard Knocks episode 2? I didn't mind it. I thought it was good. I think I'm seeing some semblance of a football team there. I think they're led by a complete fuckbag, but the players are okay. I think Jarvis Landry's gonna have a big year. I watched the debate on Sky Sports discussing Man City, how deep they are. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. And the thing is, they'll lose De Bruyne, and they're not really going to miss much because they don't fucking play anywhere over the next 6 weeks. So it works out perfectly. Yeah, I'll get into that in a second, Carter. We'll look into that one. I got to give you credit when credit's due. You definitely know what you're talking about. Thank you, Joe. I know what I'm talking about with everything. But thanks. Appreciate it. Listen to Les Brown on YouTube. I don't get motivated. I motivate myself. The fucking haters motivate me. They motivate me. So one day I can take this fucking cup and I could slam it to their fucking heads and say, look, motherfuckers, I'm here and you're there. It's like IFBC. There'll be people that'll bust my balls. But you know what? Motherfucker, you're here to watch me. I'm not here to watch you. So, laugh. Do what you want. I love it. I love the people. I love all of you. That's why I do it. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. Let's keep it moving. Speaking of crazy, nice call on Zenit over yesterday. Yeah, it was 8-1. Easy over. They actually came back from 4-0 down against Minsk. What an amazing comeback. Why so angry? I couldn't be happier. I love life. What could I be mad about? I'm not angry at all. The only thing that's making me angry is your stupid fucking comments. But other than that, I'm feeling good. I was just listening to you on Well Capper's podcast. Great show. Thanks, Sam. I'd recommend to all of you guys, if you have a minute, If you have some time, check out my appearance on Well Capper's podcast. Did a great review of the AFC East, the NFC West. It was very intuitive, very informational. We talked for about 2 hours on the different teams. I thought it was some of the best information you could get. Will Capper and Andy doing a nice job over at that show. I hope to be on more for basketball. It was great fun. Check that out. It's on my Twitter. I'll retweet it. The only highlights I see is Zion dunks. What else does he have? Exactly. Is Zion better than RJ Barrett? No. Big man, English lower leagues, going to come up on your show. Yes. Banco. I'm getting into it in 1 second. Do I like Everton? Yes. I want to see Chad Kelly. I want to see more Chad Kelly. I do, but I don't think that's going to happen. I put 2 units on Everton. Yeah. I think it's one of the better plays. I wonder if Zion can get drafted in the NFL without playing football ever. Good question. I mean, Mo Cox did. He played at VCU for many years, basketball player. He's on the Indianapolis Colts roster now. You've already proven yourself. Thanks, Ron. Appreciate it, man. Glasgow Rangers seem to be doing bits so far this season. Yeah, that's because they're fucking led by a legend. What do you expect, Jamie? They're led by none other than the greatest player ever at Liverpool Football Club. But yes, they are playing well. I mean, they beat Maribor. They're headed into the next round of the Champions or the Europa League. Beat had a draw in their first game against Aberdeen. Nice result. Get a point on the road. Then you crush St. Mirren. So yeah, I mean they've played well. Steven Gerrard's done a nice job so far. Is it a 2-a-day podcast, Jeff? I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's get into some England football tonight. But before we do that, let's get into a baseball game or two. See if there's any value on tonight's card. Somebody said Texas. I don't remember who that was. Texas and the Angels. He's saying over the number. High number, though. Otis Reamer, Despaigne against Drew Hutchinson. All right, I see what you're saying here. 11's tough. That's a high number, though. You look at the Angels right now. I mean, been pretty good offensively all season. That's not really been the big issue for them. The concern here is that neither bullpen. I mean, one bullpen's bad, the other's not bad. I mean, the Angels aren't a bad bullpen. The concern I get here is that the Angels kind of hurt your total a little bit. And Texas, I don't ever bank on them doing well enough offensively. Despaigne, I mean, he hasn't pitched this year, I don't believe. Hutchinson is just a gas can. Yeah, I mean, there should be runs here. I mean, it looks to be like a 12-10 kind of game. But, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't talk you out of it. But I lean Angels here. Despaigne could give you something. We've seen some of these kids come in and give you good outings. I mean, look at Edwin Jackson this year. I mean, he's been terrific. I bet Oakland to win the series. Ballsy call. Ian Cameron's on the over in the Rangers-Angel game. Well, good. There you go. So that would be what I would take, too. It's a good call by him. Angels-A's. I kind of like the A's in this game. Edwin's pitched well. I just hate betting against the Astros. This is not something I want to do. So I wish you luck, Larry, but it's not going to be something I'm going to do. What I am going to do, though, is grab the under in the Padre-San Diego game. I think Lucchesi is a good pitcher. He's off a 6-inning scoreless game against the Philadelphia Phillies. Before that, 5 2/3 at Chicago. He actually got roped the last time he played Arizona. They hit him. But now Arizona's on the road. I think he's getting a bit better ballpark. Arizona's only hitting 231 on the road this year. San Diego can't hit lefties. Ray has been just exquisite on the road. I like the under in this game. I'm going under 7.5 between Padres and Arizona Diamondbacks. Last night, I got to tell you, if you had the over last night between these two teams, that sucks. Arizona scores 5 runs in the first inning, and the game stays under 8. I think they only scored 1 run the rest of the game. That's sick. Arizona left 11 on base. Brutal. Brutal stuff. I think this game's kind of similar to the series that they played in July. You get a 5-4 game, you get a 9-4 game. I think this is, I don't know, maybe maybe it's similar to last night's game, not the games before last night's game, where you get 2 pretty good outings. It wasn't a great outing from Knicks, but the bullpen held it down. Rays starts are going under on the road. I think 5 of 8 have gone under on the road. I like this one. I'm going to go under 7.5 in this one on Arizona and the Padres. Other than that, don't really have any interest in much else. I'll let all these other psychopaths bet every game on the card. That's not something I'm looking to do. So yeah, have fun. Let's get into some football. We went over the England Championship card the other night and talked about every game. As I kind of look over the card again here, nothing's really changed. I think it's a decent week in Championship, but I'll tell you this is a league that you have to be careful with, because when you start getting a little too big for your britches in the Championship, you get your fucking head caved in. And you'll have a game, you'll put in 5-6 plays, and you'll go 1-5. You have to remember, this is a draw league. Goals are your friends a lot of the time. And then some, you're just going to have drabby, boring matches. Just kind of looking at it over one more time. Bristol City, Middlesbrough. I want to take Middlesbrough here, but Bristol City is a tough team to gauge. I never have a good read on them. Sometimes they look great. Sometimes they look poor. I think this is a tough one. Wouldn't surprise me if this finishes 1-1. Middlesbrough should win, but I don't have enough where Bristol City, like I said, is tough to gauge. I just kind of stay away from their matches. Hull, Blackburn, I think this will end in a draw. It wouldn't surprise me if this one's 1-1. Both these teams, there's not a lot to separate them from. Blackburn Rovers are coming up from League One this year, and actually played pretty well. They played really well in the middle of the week. In the EFL Cup. This one looks to be a draw to me. Villa, Ipswich. Ipswich are a bad side. I mean, they just lost to Rotherham last week. Being at home, I don't think moves the needle much. Villa kind of flying right now. Jack Grealish is playing well for them. 2.1, not a bad price on Villa. That would probably be one I would be interested in. Leeds, Rotherham. I think a lot of people will lay 1.5 goals here. And I told you guys, this is a good point of emphasis when you're dealing with Rotherham. They're a bad side. Okay, they're the worst side in this league. And this game could very well be 5-0. It wouldn't surprise me. But for me, I really believe the value here is in goals. You're going to have to lay 1.6. You're going to have to lay 150-ish. But I think the value is in goals here. I think this is 3-1, 4-0, something like that. My concern with laying the 1.5 goals here is this. If this game is 3-0 or 2-0 or something crazy, and you lay 1.5 goals, you need a 2 clear goal win. And like I said, this could be 4-0. But remember last year, guys, Rotherham in League One last year scored 21 goals in the last 15 minutes. I'm confident we see at least 3 goals here from Leeds. I just worry about Rotherham getting a set piece or something stupid. But here's the key: Leeds needs to score early. If Leeds can score early, let's say they score in the 19th minute, floodgates will open, and this will be ugly. Rotherham are bad; they're really bad. If you have the ability to bet on Bet365, I would consider laying 1 goal here at 1.65. That's probably the best play if you can bet that. But if you can't, and you can only bet 1.5, I'd be more interested in the over at that point. 1 is good because in the worst, let's say if this is 2-0 and they get some bullshit late goal, at least you push. Over looks strong to me. I think Leeds put up at least 3 here. Leeds look real good. Villa going up this season, says Manayun. Teams love to give up goals in the last 10 minutes when they're clearly winning. Exactly. That's why I don't have a lot of confidence here. But But then again, Leeds is at home. This one could be ugly. I mean, this could be 4-0. If it's 4-0, like if they get up 3-0, this one's set and buried because Leeds ain't giving up 2 goals to Rotherham. Reading Bolton pass. Reading lean Reading there. Millwall Derby, that was a tough match. I think that ends in a draw. Sheffield United Norwich. I think we see goals in that one. I'd look over the number. West Bromwich Albion QPR, all over West Brom here at this price. You get 1.7 at certain locales. I think they really crushed QPR this weekend. Don't even hate laying a goal here, but you're still getting a good enough price on West Bromwich Albion that you can lay just the money line. I think that's the nap of the weekend in the championship. That will be on my card. Wigan, Nottingham Forest, lean over as well. Wigan, a team that just has had trouble keeping goals out this year, and Forest will attack. They'll go forward here. Preston, Stoke, I think that's a draw. I'd say 1-1. And then Brentford, Sheffield Wednesday. I lead Brentford, but the line's low. It's probably going to pay a pass for me. So there you have that. Leeds -1 at -147. Yeah, I like it. Lock it up. I don't hate a parlay, though. Leeds to win and West Bromwich Albion to win. I mean, if you take Leeds and West Brom to win, that's +140. That's a knacker right there. That is I think that's a moral, really. I'd really like that. Leeds and Brom to win. +140. I don't love parlays, but it seems like a good one. We'll go down to League One here in one moment. I got a small 3-team parlay with West Bromwich Albion, Reading, and Brentford. I usually don't do them, but I was tempted. Bear with me 1 second. One second here. Let me move over to what's up, Dean? Welcome in. Matty Young says, don't back Coventry. We're all over the place right now. Good to know. So maybe we should bet against them. That's good. That's great news on Coventry City there. Let's check it out here. My computer's running slow. Bear with me a sec. One-man show here. That's how it goes. Do I like anything on the League One card? I kind of stay away from League One, really. I'm more of a League Two kind of guy, personally. I think Barnsley's a pretty good play, but that's a low price. I think an accumulator or parlay they're a good play. I don't know. Tough card. Peterborough Luton. I think you see goals there. I don't have much on. I'm not a big fan of League One. I'm more or less like League Two. Like League Two, I have some sides that I like. I like Lincoln City in League Two against Grimsby Town. They should. I think that's a real nice play. 2 or 3-0. Milton Keynes Dons. I'm looking at them. I think that's a really nice price against Crew. Crew's a pesky side. I might lay the draw no bet there just to be safe. But Milton Keynes have been really good to me. I bet them a couple different times. Bury Forest Green. That looks like an under match all the way. Under 2.5 at -120 looks real solid. Mansfield and Colchester. Mansfield at home look like a good price, +105. They should be able to beat them. What else do we have? Stevenage. I got my eye on them as well against Morecambe. Morecambe is terrible. They haven't scored a goal yet this year. Given up a ton. I'm definitely looking at that one as well. So there we go. Tons of action for you in League Two. And let's look at Premier League because that's what you all came here for, right? Premier League. Cardiff, Newcastle. I mentioned both teams to score in that game. I think both teams get on the scoreboard. I want to take Newcastle. And at this price, it's so difficult to not take Newcastle. But I have a feeling this is a pesky Cardiff side this week. Newcastle aren't great. I don't think they're a team that's going to shock anyone this year. They got to go into Cardiff, into Wales. I think it's a tough match for Wales, for Newcastle here in Wales. I'm not saying they won't win, but I think both teams have scored has some value here. Everton, Southampton. I mean, Everton's getting bet by the public. The line's going down. If you like Everton, I'd bet them now. That looks like a really great play at home against the Saints. Leicester, Wolves. Screams goals. Tottenham, Fulham. Pass, lean nothing. There's no value in that game. West Ham, Bournemouth. Both teams to score looks good there. Both teams to score over 2.5 looks good. Over 2.5 looks good. I think we see goals there. Both those teams have struggling back lines, particularly Bournemouth. Chelsea, Arsenal. I lean Arsenal here. I don't think they're much worse than Chelsea. I think Arsenal just had a poor, tough game. They play City. I mean, it's difficult. But there you go. I would kind of lean maybe with you get a draw double chance on Arsenal plus a half a goal, 2.05 plus 105. I take a shot there maybe. Burnley, Watford. I lean Burnley and under. City, Huddersfield, no opinion. Brighton, United, limited opinion. Crystal Palace, Liverpool, over 2.5. So there you go. If you want, listen to the Premier League punters, which I'm sure all you did, and you will have some fun with that. Who is West Bronx? I don't know what you're talking about. West Brom are a soccer team. All good, man. No problem. Nothing on Everton over. No, I like Everton just to win. Chelsea's dangerous. That midfield's insanely good. Yeah, but they don't have a striker. Georgia, I have a 17 parlay. Throw your money away, bro. Chelsea money line. That's tough. I mean, it's good odds, but it's tough. Liverpool to win, that will hit. Atlanta, that'll hit. Inter will hit. Yeah, I mean, good luck. I mean, the only one that concerns me would be Chelsea. But other than that, we're going to wrap it up, people. Have a great day. Fucking people, man. Have a great day, everybody. Have a good night. I got a busy night. I got to get a haircut and I got to do some stuff. I'll be on with Gabe Morency late tonight. Feel free to check in. We'll be talking MLS and some other things. Make sure you join us. I'll be on around 11 o'clock with Gabe Morency over at SBR. Everyone have a great night. I'm going to take a shot with under 7.5 in the Padre Diamondback game. Have a great night, everyone. Follow me on Twitter at Jeff Nadu. Have a great night. Bye.